Hello there guys, my name is Ben and you're watching some gameplay playing some Headquarters in the Objective Bootcamp mode. I'm playing with Slayer 23. The map is Cargo, by the way, in case you haven't been able to tell, in case you've never played the map Cargo because you've just heard it is complete arse, which is true. It's complete arse. Complete arse. And the Headquarters in the middle of the map as well, impossible to capture. I think the vast majority of my deaths in the game actually probably came from trying to capture this fucking Headquarters. It's in the middle of the goddamn map. It's impossible. It's a nightmare. Even playing against bots is difficult to try and get this fucking Headquarters. Anyway, as by the way, obviously we're playing, you know, the objective game mode, just because neither of us can just be arsed going into games where we're just having to try hard the entire time. Oh my god, neither of us could just be bothered with it. I'd rather just game for fun. I mean, let's face it, gaming it's all about having fun and having a good time. And to be perfectly frank with you, this is probably the most fun I have in Black Ops 2, just running around, destroying the newbies that are playing in this this game mode, along with the bots, obviously, who are of a lesser standard anyway. So it's like permanently playing against teams of weaker players. I mean, sometimes you get games where, you know, you do have a decent opponent on the other side, and they have a good game as well, and that's the beauty of it. Because if you, no matter what happens, even if there's someone good on the other side, you're still going to have a good game. You're still going to rack up a hell of a lot of kills, just because that's how the game mode is designed. Well, half against bad, half against good generally, and it works out so nicely. Loads of score streaks get put up in the air. It's just so much fun to play this game and enjoy playing it. The connection is generally a lot more stable as well. There is actually a moment though where Rob actually has some pretty bad lag during the game, and I thought he was going to drop out, which would have been really frustrating because he was having a hell of a good game. In case you haven't noticed as well, the highlights, they're not just my highlights, they're both of our highlights. And I think the way to differentiate between the two, if you're wondering, apart from looking at the kill feed, oh my god, that was a kill feed, is Rob's running the Warthog and I'm running the Escort drone. That's kind of the major difference, and obviously the guns, if you can tell which gun is which. I'm running the MSMC and Rob's running the Scorpion Silenced, I believe. I think that's probably the best ways to tell the difference. So I was going to leave it with the kind of the preview clip showing how many stars each clip was at the bottom, so you could really differentiate between the two. But it didn't look quite as good, so I thought I'd just put it in there just to say, you know, who's doing what, and you can quite clearly see. Just based upon the score streaks at the bottom and obviously who's using what gun. So yeah, that's pretty much all I've got to say about that. Loadout is kind of immaterial because you could literally run anything in this game mode and do relatively well, short of running just an RPG or a crossbow anyway, which I have tried. I have tried it just to see how well I can do with both, and I gotta tell you, even against bots, just running around with an RPG and scavenger, not too easy, not too easy, but great fun anyway. It's still great fun. So I know I said I was probably done with like live commentating for an entire Prestige, but I tell you what, I could do it for this. I really could. I could do it on this mode because it's just so easy. Don't really have to worry about constantly trying hard and trying to win games, because you could have near enough win games by default anyway, because, well, because both Rob and I are obviously of a semi-decent standard, and, you know, we can win the games pretty much on our own in this mode, which is great fun for us because, you know, you're permanently winning, you're permanently getting a shitload of kills, and that's what you want. That's you know, that's kind of the best thing about it. So I'm really toying with the idea of doing an entire Prestige live com, possibly mostly with Rob, maybe solo, I don't know, just in this game mode, just playing the boot camp objective. Okay, you only get half the amount of points you do in a standard game, but you get twice as many kills, so I guess it may balance out. Generally speaking, it may balance out. The thing is, if I do this this Prestige series, obviously I've ironed out the issues from the previous one, so, you know, that wouldn't return, and I'll be able to post the whole thing, you know, uninterrupted without any issues whatsoever. But if I was to post it, you know, we're talking games consistently 40 plus minimum, you know, that's kind of the base minimum that I'm getting in this game mode, and kind of top end you're talking 80s and 90s, and, you know, maybe at some point I might even be able to break 3 digits playing in this mode, which would be awesome. I know it's not quite the same as breaking the 3 digits in a standard game mode, but hell, I'm not that player. You know, I'm just not that good. I could try, and I keep trying, but I'm just not that kind of player. Maybe in the future I could be, I don't know, but certainly as of this moment, I am not that guy. I can't run around and just get kill after kill after kill after kill. You know, I struggle. You know, I pick up a lot of deaths, foolish deaths as well, you know, just through playing badly and making mistakes, and that's pretty much where most of my deaths come from. So if I can iron out those issues, then maybe I could become a decent player, I don't know. But in the meantime, it's all about enjoying the game. And like I said on this commentary already, this game mode is just too enjoyable to ignore. More and more people are starting to play it as well because it is just that enjoyable to play, because everyone has a good game. Most people have a good time as well. And the majority of the time I find that I win as well, which is so much more enjoyable. I mean, I'm not going to sit there and... obviously, I want to get gameplays and videos that you guys can enjoy, even though I fully believe that, generally speaking, the video in the background is almost a conduit for me to be able to talk to you. It's still nice to have something in the background, and for me, it's kind of immaterial as to whether it's 100 kill gameplay on Ground Warfare that people enjoy watching in the background, or whether it's an 80 kill game against half bots, half people. You know, it's kind of immaterial. It's all a paramount. It all amounts to pretty much the same thing. You know, the bots are not great, but then the players that people are playing against in these 100+ gameplays are just as bad, if not even worse at times. So it kind of balances out, I guess. You know, this is my equivalent to a real noobish lobby. You know, the ones that other commentators get into on a regular basis. I say get into the ones that they search for on a regular basis. It's the exact same thing. Difference is just not hiding the fact that I'm enjoying playing against a shit caliber of person, because it makes me look better and it makes me enjoy the game because I get a stupid amount of kills. But anyway, I might be doing this live commentary series. I don't know. I'm going to wait and see. The video's near enough done. It's going to pretty much end here, and I'm going to cut into the final scoreboard. So that's all I've got to say. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.